I feel like streaming something else, but I don't know what to stream. And I think I forgot where I was. I remember where I was. That makes perfect sense. This is a great start to building walls. Of course he used obsidian. What? What in the world? What kind of madman builds up with obsidian? What? I cannot say I thought I was gonna get on Minecraft today and find that the guy who went up this before me built up with obsidian. Obsidian. Free ender chest. Not free, I gotta make the eye. Ha! Lag. Made me take no damage. Actually, I don't think that was lag. I'm going back to my base. And I have Fulbright on, okay. Anyway. Right, you're not real. You're real though. Guess. Wait a minute. Anyway. I'm just... Yeah. Now, let's see. I still don't have enough gold. It's all in these 2 chests. Well, basically all. All the building materials I have left. Anyway. Gold. Didn't I have... Anyway. I'm literally 1 ingot short of a block. 1. I'm not gonna have enough. I'm 5 blocks short.
Oh, wow.
5 gold blocks. That's... There's still that hole in the wall. I say anyone like there's only like there's more than 1 person on the server. There's not. Actually, there is more than 1 person. Darn. And I don't feel like mining for gold, so... Done. Ah yes, I'm almost done. Almost done with my statue. Anyway, time to remove the valuables. Is that all the... Yeah, I think that's all the valuables. Put them in here. Da ba da da ba da 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 da. Da da ba da 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 ba da.
Recon, get away from it.
This is the wrong pickaxe. You know, I'll just put the diamond in the chest plate there. The compass. Do I even have other slowness 4 arrows? That's regular slowness. I probably don't. They'd be in here if anywhere. I don't. Makes sense. Or I still have lapis in my inventory. I didn't even know I still had lapis in my inventory. Now, where... I'm just gonna... I really need to actually organize my, not inventory, just my chests. I'm too lazy to do that. I am too lazy to sort my chests for now. Maybe one day I'll do it. But for now, I do not care. Get 2 stacks of stone, 2 stacks of just 2 stacks of everything. Except I don't have 2 stacks of you know, whatever. I get an extra stack of everything. And Stone Couture. We're just gonna ignore the fact that I don't have an even 3 stacks of andesite. That's not relevant. It never is. There's no relevance. Also, what? Oh, I don't have any. I can't help but feel like I should have the walls be shorter than I've built them up to. Me feeling like I'm moving too fast. Me forgetting I have speed. Me, why am I walking so fast? The speed buff. The speed beacon. Coming in hot. All I gotta do is hold shift. Okay. Wherever there's a gap in the wall, I don't even know how I managed to make gaps in the wall. There's at least 2 that I know of. This is about average for me. Nobody in chat, just me pretty much talking to myself, building in a game about cubes. I almost said squares, but I mean technically it is a game about squares. Oh, I mean there is the fact that some people don't chat, but I mean most of the time it's like just a few people maybe. Whenever I log on and Cookie's online, he always just goes and watches my stream and starts like AFKing somewhere, usually in the statue's foot, for whatever reason. At this point, I don't question him. Actually, I don't think I ever really questioned Cookie. Except when I first joined, because at this point I've learned Cookie is Cookie. That's about all you can say about him. He's certainly a unique individual. calls everyone broke. Just because he can, I guess. I don't really know. How? I should have. I mean, everyone here is odd in their own way. But Cookie does stand out among the others. It's not a bad kind of odd, though. We like Cookie, I think. For all that I sometimes say about him, I like having him around. He is chill. He acts like he's not chill, but he is. And I keep misplacing blocks. I somehow placed the right thing, and I don't even know how. Why are you... There's literally an empty slot in my hotbar. Why do you have to replace my rockets? That makes literally 0 sense. He does. I have, I think, 2 shulkers currently. Because he finally stopped buying them. Why? See, this scroll wheel clicking to put the block I need in my hand is useful. But sometimes it's just like, why are you replacing my food when there's an empty slot in my hotbar? I gotta put stuff in my hotbar manually. I might reduce the height of the walls because I'm planning to make these walls pretty big, and with the height they're at, that would 1, take a lot of resources, and 2, take a lot of time. I'm not entirely sure. It's nowhere near morning for me, but I do know of this thing called time zones. Although, I don't know if it's morning where he is either. I just know I'm building a castle. I really need to... There's a few things I think I really need to add to this place. One of them is an actual trading hall. Because Valmoria is like... Everybody goes there because that's where the villagers are. I mean, I go there. It's like a whole farmer's market. I mean, it's literally farmers. But I trade with them all the time because I have a carrot farm and I like having emeralds. They also sell golden carrots. That's totally not the actual reason why I go there. I mean, since I've already got all the enchants I need on my stuff, I don't need the librarians. You know, I'm building these walls is actually really easy, but you know, there's just other things I've been like, hey, I want to do this. And now I feel really slow. I wonder why. That's not stone. I've only gone and bought rockets from the I've only got... How? Where? I think where is the better question. Where are you lost at? I still spelled it wrong. When I got lost in Nether, I just said, open up F3. Man. None of us can spell. I wonder what he was looking for. Whenever Varian's online, I'm just like, okay. It always makes me nervous for literally no reason because I haven't done anything. It's not like I've done something or am doing something that could get me in trouble. It's just like, he's the owner. That brings the player count to 4, I believe. Yes, 4. The server does appear to be, there are only 3 people online when I joined, including me. I know, you've already told me that. Like, and I've been out building outside for a little bit. Why are you suddenly telling me, hey, you're outside. People can build here. I know. If I'm about to go back to my old base and claim more of it, maybe all of it if I have enough. Cause the last few times I've been there, somebody said, I'm gonna grief this base for literally no reason. Found out both the people who did it are banned. Which makes me happy because, oh, base, let me just steal all the crops. Steal the dirt the crops was on too. Like, what? Here's the other wall hole. The what? I almost said the other wall in the hole, but I don't think that's right. I don't think there's a wall in the hole. There's a hole in the wall. Okay. Since I'm running out of materials, I would like to go to bed. Believe it or not, no. Belvi. Belvi! And it sounds like Spanish. I know it's not Spanish. It's a mis. I almost said mistypo. I don't think that's a thing. I gotta remember, this is the real one. Hang on. There we go. Gotta fix the orientation. I just gots to. I don't expect my base to be griefed, although I did hear about... Cookie did tell me he got to jail someone the other day. Lucky for him, I guess. I mean, that's why he's a helper, so he can imprison troublemakers. I'd rather not have to. Oh wait, this is my stop. Where am I going? Is it griefed at all? No. At least it doesn't appear to be. I need to replant this. 1,000 more blocks. Let's go. So, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not quite enough. If I had 8 more blocks, I could do 1 more. Also, this guy's just here. I found him in a hole within my base, so I found him in here. I don't know what he was doing in here, but I said, okay. Horse, I guess, mine. And this was farmland once. You can see where somebody just straight up stole 9 pieces of dirt. Like, what? Somebody stole a torch. A singular torch. They stole the logs from my fence. The logs. Oh, okay. Target spotted. Do I have my axe on? Why? You know, I'm not surprised I don't have my axe on me. Okay, hang on. Was me claiming this like new? Because somebody built 2 blocks here within my claim, supposedly. I don't know if I just extended it outward this direction last time. If I did, I think I would have seen it. And I know I didn't put those blocks there. I'm not really upset about the crops, because, like, they're crops. I don't need them. And sure, it's like, really? What? Okay, what okay. I think I have something in my mod pack that makes it so I can't, like, hoe the ground. It's supposed to just, like, automatically replant, but the one time I pulled out a hoe, it just started hoeing. Like, I could not make it stop. So I guess I just have to replant on what's not trampled. Who knows if it's actually trampled or just... Well, it had to have been trampled. There's no other way it could have... There's no way it can get like this without being trampled, since it's got... Yep, of course. Naturally, you'll walk down a slab and trample your crops somehow. I dislike this griefing of my farm. You've got to be kidding me. I'm just gonna give up on trying to fix my farm for now. Not the carrots, though. Bruh, I hit done, and it just said, okay. I should someday not repair. Well, I should repair. Somebody stole my fence. That was not there a while ago. The shack. But I should finish this house. Like I was cooking. I mean, look. I was cooking. Though if I'm gonna do barrels, I should do them on everything. I stored crops in those barrels. I'm gonna check out this. Okay, let me see who does it say whose this is. Singing Falls. Okay. He's got a. Why did I hear gassed? Ah, yes, B. I'm guessing this is claimed. Yeah, claimed. Of course he's got his head. Who doesn't? Where does this go? Ah. Can I? Yeah, I figured. It's a small base. But this guy I know hasn't been on the server for very long. Bruh. I did it again. Honestly, this, I don't know why this is the design of the base. I don't know why you had to build this. If I'm being honest, you could have at least put some andesite in. Yeah, I figured that was claimed. Is this also claimed? It probably is. Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna... Since I don't need it, I literally have an automatic sugarcane farm at my base. Not like it's actually that automatic. I have literally no clue what I'm saying. I'm just saying things to say things. It is fully automatic. It's just not very fast due to the fact that there's only 20 plants in there. I really should make it faster. I have no reason to not make it faster because I need paper to trade with these cartographers. Bro, who stole my ender chest again? Huh? Try stealing my ender chest now. I don't know if claiming something in the nether like this is technically allowed, but I don't care at this point. Like, this is my tunnel. And somebody's just coming in here. Like, I'm gonna claim my entire tunnel. This is my tunnel. I'm gonna claim it. I do not care what you think. Actually, I do probably, but it's come on. It's my tunnel. I don't want you stealing my ender chest. Also, this bamboo has literally no business being here. Let's see how much is, yeah, there's like barely more than there was last time. So I need 20 observers and 20 pistons. I don't think I have any of that. If it would be anywhere, it would be in here, but see, there's nothing. Anyway, I'm gonna build more. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Sleeping through the night. Let's go. Crouch. Yes, I know. Bro, I wish I could turn it off doing this, like, I know. I don't care. I must do the little Minecraft wavy face guy. That's me now. I used to say sup. Does he get it? Oh. It's unique. Although I kind of started doing it because I saw another guy do it once and was like, I like that. Let me do that. There's leaf mold everywhere. I need to get rid of that leaf mold. Is leaf mold even useful for anything other than decoration and burning in a furnace? As far as I'm aware, that's the only uses for leaf mold. And holy cow, I am lagging. Should I be doing this while lagging? No. Do I care? Also no. I'm gonna do what I want, and that's build. That's complete, like, half of this part of the wall. Most players on this server know where my base is. Well, most not new players, because of course the new players don't know where my base is. Actually, I think the only person online who I don't think, well, I know Varian does not know where my base is. Because I almost never see him online, and I think the last time I saw him online, I don't even know if I lived here yet. I don't know. I probably did. But I've never had reason to interact with him. Yada never had a reason to go to my base. Same thing with Skyward. Glenko is the only one that might actually know where I live. I say might because I genuinely don't know if Glenko knows. I know Cookie knows, Lobo knows, Daft wouldn't know, he doesn't play anymore. Azrom also doesn't play anymore. I'd say Zodia Leo knows. He joined because I stream and I know him IRL. I brought him here once and he left, took a stack of my iron blocks with him, died with them in his inventory, and lost them all. He almost never plays, but I know him IRL. I know why he doesn't play, and honestly, I don't really care that he doesn't play. Because, for one, I divide my time fairly equally between here and other games I like. When I say other games, I mean one specific game that I've got literally 2 games I play right now. Actually, technically 3, and we are not counting YouTube as a game. I know I got some saddles. Ah yes, I got some saddles. Camel. I have ghasts. I have a lot of them. Most of them are just... How did I even do what I just did? In a cave... It reminds me of, in one of my survival worlds, there was a cave buffalo. Actually, no, it was bison. Cave bison. Oh, and when I say cave, deep cave. Not like surface cave, oh hey, just wandered in. No, I genuinely have no clue how that joker got down there. Woo-wee. Hey, there's my polished andesite I dropped. There's one thing I'll need to know if this... Where you at? Because I genuinely do not know the color of this guy's locator bar. What? I haven't seen this guy. The saddles are at my old base. I do have them. Okay, my old base is a lot closer there than I am. I'll probably just follow this locator bar. Yada yaps. Camel in a cave. Camel of the cave, what is your wisdom? It's in one of these probably. You know, I'd say I know what Badlands he's talking about, but I don't. Like, what? There's my shop. Still unfinished. Hang on, let me check these chords bro gave me again. 158. Okay, so there's a Badlands over here? Cause like, what are you talking? Chord. Okay, I missed something there. That is, there's no Badlands here. Huh, he doesn't know. I know mine's somewhat of a greenish color. I don't think he knows. He probably doesn't. It does stay the same. Unless that changed, but I know. Got it. This way. Which does align with the path I took to find that ancient city in that one stream I did. The deepest of the dark. I don't know what this guy's talking about with his chords. Maybe he was giving a Y chord. I think he wasn't giving Z. I think he gave X and Y, which is why I was confused. No, Cherry House. And an Acacia Village, of course. This dude definitely gave me his X and Y chords instead of, you know, X and Z, because X and Z is what's important. Here's the Badlands. Ding, 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 ding. Oh yeah, bro is here. Hang on, let me turn on full bar. So he's definitely up. You know how I know that? His locator bar. Is bro blind? So what in the world is this tropical fish thing? Yeah, I realized that. Like, I know where you are. Yes, you do. I have never actually interacted with this man. I heard the camel. I'm just gonna drop the saddle. Ah, not schematic placement menu. Camel of the cave, what is your wisdom? Anyway, I feel like visiting the kingdom now. I'm also turning off Fulbright. Me when I remember. Kingdom. Let me follow the railroad. Also has no idea where the railroad goes. I'm just gonna follow it. I'm going to go over because I don't feel like going through. Also because going through would be very difficult. Where does it go? Does it just stop here? Oh no, it went all the way under. I feel like I've seen this railroad before. It's just completely straight. This is literally stream about building the walls. I literally forgot what I titled the stream. I just know it has something to do with walls, and I'm doing this, following the endless railroad. I don't have the patience to do something like this, nor the iron. I could get the iron. Iron's not that hard to get. But like, why the rails? Why did the rails need to... What are the rails for? To where did they go? Where did they come from? I do not know. Guys, I think the rails ended. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I think the railroad ended. Oh, never mind. It just went under. What? Oh. You technically don't need to light it up. I'm gonna kill myself doing this. Where does this go? Like, where? Is this just a mine? Oh no, of course it goes down to an ancient city. Do you think this place has been looted or... I mean, I'm not gonna... You know, I can't quite put my finger on it, but that looks like somebody's been here. Like, would... Whoever did this, I feel like they didn't really know what they were doing. No offense to them, but... Whoever looted this place, there's a single block of wool, probably taken from the city. And then wood, which makes noise when you place it. Okay, I'll, maybe store this in... I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with the information that there's an ancient city there. Portal. I'd check out the wooded badlands to see if there's a dog, but I don't have bones. I also just realized I have nearly 4 stacks of arrows. Now I wish I had some bones. Now let's see where this goes, because it's probably not connected to the nether hub. I mean, somebody's been, here. Let's see. So I saw an oak staircase. Where does it go? Here. Why? Okay. Gold. I ain't gonna go out of my way for this stuff. I'm just gonna take it if I see it. F3. We're at x equals 24. Negative 24. Okay, more gold. Cool, I guess. Let's see. Negative 5. Oh, well, easy. What? Which path am I on? This is the cleanest nether path I've seen. Is this the right way? No. Who? Blue biome. It's like... There's stuff all the way out here. Sheephead. What does that mean? There's a sign. Ah. Now I know where Hino's base is. On... This could be... No, this is the North Tunnel. What is that noise? Mushroom biome. Okay. A camel. Casa del Varian. Whose camel is this? Desert biome. Mesa biome. Yeah, this is the North Tunnel. When did it... who did this? That's what I want to know, because this did not look like this last time. Aquaflow. I sure know. I know one thing. And that is that the east tunnel does not look like that. Oh. I mean, this is the east tunnel. It's very dangerous to me. I hit the boat. I hit the boat. I know, I'm going. Anyway, back to the walls, I guess. Like, every time I fly past, I'm gonna think about, I've claimed the ender chest. Good luck taking it now. Every time, I'm gonna think that. Anyway, let me put the gold in the furnace. Yes. Ah, yes. Says it's wrong just because this is a different kind of anvil. Thank you very much, game. You andesite. I do appear to be running low on andesite. So what am I going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. I'm going to do absolutely nothing until I have to do something. Yada yada yada, I do not care. Sometimes I swear I middle click on the block and it just doesn't. And I'm sure you can hear my dogs. Goofballs. But they're my favorite goofballs. I love them, even though they're noisy at times. Because one of them gets really excited when our driveway alarm goes off, and so... Because he's always like... He knows. That means somebody's coming. Or going. He hasn't quite figured out the going part. I doubt he'll ever figure that out, actually. It's been long enough that if he was going to figure that out by now, he would have figured it out. Once I run out of blocks, I'm probably going to stop streaming, because let's be honest, who wants to watch a guy mine andesite? Andesite is going to be the one thing I keep running out of. Everybody has stone and cobblestone. I have not mined for more stone in a long time. Actually, I technically didn't mine for it in the first place. I just took it when I was helping excavate Daft's basement when he still played. I took as much ore as I could, mostly iron, but coal, because if there's one thing I always remember, it's that I always need more coal than I thought I needed. And I'm going to run out of polished andesite right before the last layer. Literally. Good thing I have some regular andesite. Thank goodness I have enough regular andesite to replace, to make more polished andesite. Because I want to finish this last layer on this side, and then I'm out. I'm going to go play that other game I was talking about. I did stream it once, and I found out computer no like. So I haven't streamed it again because I lagged pretty bad, and in that game, lag is fatal. I believe the stream is uploaded to that stream was uploaded to my YouTube channel. And you'll know exactly what it is because it's the only non-Minecraft stream. Unless there's another non-Minecraft stream I put up there that I'm just not aware of. Which is possible, but I know the repo streams I did, they just weren't good. And it wasn't because of me or the fact that I was playing repo. When did I... How did that happen? It was because of the fact that maybe it's just the streaming software I use and repo just weren't really compatible, but yeah, it captured like a fifth of what I did, and not like just a fifth, just like 1 out of every 5 seconds type deal. It's probably... I think my headset's telling me to stop streaming. It's low. And now if I turn it up... It's so nice to be able to do that. And now I can just... Boop, and I can go do that. Probably tomorrow. I'll probably do some off-camera mining for andesite. Wilson. Hi, Wilson. W. Wilson. Should I make a statue of Wilson? Should I make a statue of Wilson? That's probably not a good idea. Actually, yes it is. It's a very good idea. I'm going to make a statue of Wilson. Hi, Wilson. You want a statue of yourself? You want a statue of yourself? That's a yes. It's an affirmative. He wants his own, he wants a statue. You want a statue? Yeah, you want a statue. Anyway, that's enough for me. My headset's dying. My headset's dying out here. Good thing the mic isn't. I don't think it can die. It's straight up plugged into my PC. Yeah.